Alright, after yesterday's washout, the weather is even worse today, and I'm going on a trip with my friend Chris. So we're gonna go today, we're gonna go to Tan, on the beach. It's a secret beach. We've got a little boat that we're gonna play with, and we're just gonna have some fun. So we're gonna drive there now in Chris's car. He's got some classic old music, but it's good fun. I'm dressed super Jose today. So let's have some fun today. Bye. Hi, so at this point we were just trying to do some singing and dancing, having fun. The microphone didn't pick it all up, but we were just dancing and having fun, being silly. So hopefully you can see that.
Playing with the boys.
And hello, and here we are, and now we're not at Malipo, but actually at a small beach on the Tan National Park area. Chris has actually said that this one is better to be at. It's quieter, less people here. So this is where we're going to be today. As you can see, it's a beautiful day, the sun's out. Hopefully I'll be able to get a suntan today. I'll see you all later, after that amazing car ride and terrible singing, right? See you later. Okay, and here we are on this private beach that we have today. It's looking pretty awesome, to be honest. There's nobody here, so we're just gonna play around all day. Just gonna have some fun for a couple of hours. We brought a picnic to have today on the beach, but we're here. I'll get Chris to tell me the name of this place because I don't know. It's a quiet little spot in the middle of nowhere. And this is what we're going to do today. So thankfully it's sunny. Yesterday was so sad. I'm sure Jeonju's a great place, but we were just kind of unlucky with the weather yesterday. There's our boat. We did a practice to make sure that it's seaworthy. And it worked well. We've got our Buddha protecting us. And I thought I would just get Chris in here. You can see he's zoomed out over there, laying, enjoying this day. Beach, so I've come to make friends. These are my new friends. This is not really a party beach. They seem to be running away from me. Come back, please, be my friend. I'm super Asa, be my friends. Quiet afternoon, do a bit of swimming. I've been out, it is super cold. It's warm for about half a meter, and then after that it's super cold. So hopefully if I come back here in the summer it'll feel a lot better. There are deer around here. Noru, I think that's what they're called. You can see the footprints are here. You can also see his poo. Lucky I didn't stand in that this time. These are fresh, these tracks, because they weren't here before. So obviously in the mountains around here, there is. Alright, now we're going to try and do a bit of boating. Chris and I are here. Chris is going to start us off with the rowing. Just because I have to hold the camera for a second. But then I will help out because it's not going to be easy. We're having problems to begin with because we're heading back to shore. We want to go out. We're going to try and head out as far as possible. Say hi, Chris! So we're heading out. Chris is helping today. Yeah, you've got good technique. Chris is on a winner here. So today we're going to go over this way behind us because we've already been over here out to the sea over this way. So we're just gonna...
We're gonna go and annoy that fisherman over there. He's trying to fish and we're gonna scare the fish.
I don't know where this fisherman is. Oh, there he is, I can see him. So the fisherman is over there. I'm gonna help out with the rowing because otherwise it's a bit unfair on Chris. I guess it's okay. Chris is working for me today. So we're just hanging out at the beach, just having some fun. I think we're gonna have some cider after this. I'm gonna have to help out now. Are you alright? You alright?
It's fucking harder when you're doing it.
They say teamwork makes the dream work, but not when it's with me. I can't help it. It happens always. I guess I should just enjoy being pampered today. Chris is all lubed up, so that's why he's got issues today. But this is the life of the English pirates today. Captain Chris. I guess I'm first mate Frazer.
Seaman Stain.
We're heading out over to the side over there. Our boat. I don't know, does the boat have a name?
Jolly Roger, eh?
Is it the Jolly Roger? Okay.
Jolly Rogering.
Alright, and through the magic of Chris's great rowing skills, we've managed to come out. I'm not a seafarer like Chris. Chris knows his stuff. And if you saw my paddling or rowing skills, you'd also agree. They say English people are good at rowing, not this one. He's alright, this guy over here. Over there's North Korea. Wait, or is that China? Which way are we facing? Geography, I guess, is not my strong point either. Of the rowing action. I'll put my camera away and disrupt Chris's attempts to row by being a bad first mate. Alright, so we finally made it out.
See?
We are actually out in the sea. So we're going to have to turn around in a second before we get tracked next to those ships. You can see them there. Chris says we're going to make it. I'm not so sure, to be honest. So this might be the last video.
It's hard rowing backwards, man.
Don't worry, I'll help in a second. So we're going to just say this. Mum, I love you. To our parents, thank you. Out at sea. Hopefully the tide will take us in, away from those tugboats and ships. They're a little bit near to us. It was a good adventure. I'm gonna help Chris get in.
I saw one. I
No,
saw
no,
a
no.
ridge on the back.
Yeah? So they've gone back out now. Well, they want to be in the warm water. If it's like they're looking for the fish are close to the land here. So if we just stay floaty, look, yeah, it's over where those seagulls are. If we just float for a bit, but not go too far out because they want to be close in. So over there in the distance is some marine animal.
A helicopter has come to fucking catch us.
Yeah, there's two of them. Must be maybe baby whale, like a minke whale,
Yeah.
like baby. So there's lots of helicopters out. So the helicopters are out.
Mate, it would be so fucking. Oh, get the helicopter in your thing, man.
So the helicopters here. We now have helicopters over
They might
here.
have called them for us when we disappeared round the corner.
So we've had the Coast Guard out already on a boat. There are whales or something, and I think this helicopter is trying to actually find. Because we're close into the bay now, so we're okay. But this helicopter, I don't have a lot of zoom on this camera, but it's hovering around because it's seen some wildlife. I'm sure they've called it for that wildlife, not us. And now the helicopter is gone. But over there, somewhere in this bay, were some whales or
Porpoises,
Porpoises,
mammals,
yeah.
sea mammals.
maybe
Let's say sea mammals.
maybe a mermaid, since we're pirates. Where they are now at the moment, maybe another 500 meters away, there is something in the ocean that like keeps bobbing up and down. So we've been out on our voyage, and
We
we've
must
seen
have rowed 2 kilometres at least.
and we've seen maybe some kind of porpoise, some sea animal. So we've had a bit of an adventure, which was pretty cool. There was a boat,
And a helicopter.
and we've just had an army helicopter. Think we're okay. As you can see, we're now back, but we'll see if we can see this again. Hopefully it comes back in. So here we are on the beach now. The Coast Guard is out there. That's where we were before, just where that Coast Guard was, and he's patrolling too. So maybe they saw a whale, or maybe they saw some dolphins or sharks, we're not sure, but they saw something in the sea. And hopefully I got it on video. It was hard to see We're trying not to disturb them, but we had to keep paddling because we're out at the ocean water. And we're safe and dry, and Chris and I are all here. And now, after our amazing adventure, it's cider o'clock. This is for the sea adventurers. Cheers! Oh, long time since I've had cider. So here we are. Now we're just going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. If we can,
had a whale watching tour.
if we can find any more whales, it'll be awesome. We'll work on Chris's tan. I'll work on my paleness. And if we see any more whales, I'll try and take a picture. Unfortunately, I'm just on my camera, so it's a bit more difficult to get them. So as you can see, the coastline is there, and we were out around there just before. You can see that there's a big tanker over here as well, which is about similar distance. Again, I would say to everybody, be safe. Don't do anything reckless when you go out into the sea. But always be safe and be careful. The Coast Guard over there, hi. He's now our best friend. And that's the wrap for today. That was seeing some beach action, and then also seeing some helicopter action. It was a good time. Chris is gone. Chris doesn't want to eat tonight, so I won't eat either. I'll just drive back home and I'll eat something at home. So I've just got in after the end of my journey. I got home and I thought to myself, I don't think I've took a picture with somebody today or taken any video or film. And I was just looking into my bag, and all this time Kitty stayed in the car. I'm so sorry. What a terrible guy. After all the adventure today, seeing everything, or you know, having close escapes for the ocean, Kitty was safe, thankfully, but unfortunately not happy with me spending all day inside a bag. That's it for today, everybody. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.